What is up, everybody, and welcome right back to the Legion of Comics. Had a couple people reach out to me and point out a couple things. One, they're in the future in Australia, so they're awake and ready to hang out. And two, letting me know that I was live when I thought I was just recording it, which it's all the same, but we're right back to do a quick little hangout because we have some other early birds. Lead, is everyone forced to wake up early in Australia, or is it just you?
It's actually really late in Australia. It's 11:30 p.m.
Are you serious? What day is it though? Is it tomorrow or yesterday?
It's Friday.
It's today.
Friday.
It's our day.
Okay.
It's just late at night.
Yeah. So you're just welcome, like coming into the day that I've been in all day. So like welcome to Friday. I hope it
Oh, I
treats you.
appreciate it, man.
Treats you
That's
good.
really cool. I hope it does as well. This is the first day of my micro vacation that I scheduled for myself. My wife wants to know about spiders. Which are there big spiders in Australia?
Yeah, for sure. Lots of spiders.
Yes, for sure. Lots of spiders, he said.
Tyler wants me to record a video because I've got a fair few spiders in my backyard, and like
This is-
even along the streets, there's like lots of spiders along near the electricity lines and shit. So
I want to apologize ahead of time if this turns into just an interview with an Australian.
Yeah, no, that's what we want to know anyway.
Follow-up question: how many people are named Dundee down there?
I haven't met one.
All
You've
of
never
them.
met one? That's a real missed opportunity.
It's their middle name. That's all their middle names.
Yeah,
Are you-
mainly
like
middle names. Yeah.
Lee Dundee.
He actually does see koalas in the wild. He just got done camping, and he was talking about on one of his videos where he saw a koala up in a tree, but it was kind of too far away for the picture to be very good. But yeah, so I can answer that one.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of koalas.
My wife has a follow-up question. Have you ever fought one?
Fought a koala? No. I try to stay away from them because I don't want chlamydia.
Dude, my whole thing is like with koalas and pandas, they're still bears, so I assume like they're probably not something you want to bring home with you. They look so normal from afar.
They're mainly like just sleepy fucking dudes that hang up in the tree, but still, you don't want to go near them because they got chlamydia and like they just scratch you and you'd get some STIs.
I didn't know that, but apparently they all have chlamydia.
Why do they all have chlamydia?
Yeah, I didn't know that either. It blew my mind.
Who's to blame?
It's the blame.
Does it come from them or did it go to them?
Fuck knows. Yeah.
Oh yeah, can we cuss on here?
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't try not to, but
I'll try not.
I mean, I knew what I was getting into going into this.
No, I see. I was not going to, but then Lee already did.
I kind of think that's
no, we won't.
Too much for Lee to do that. What is that, Kyle?
It's an Australian critter.
World's happiest animal. Let me see if this even shows up. This is important. Lee, what is that?
A quokka.
It's a quokka.
What?
A quokka. Quokkas are the best. Hey, I want to go to that island and make some videos because they're really cool.
It's like if a gerbil and a kangaroo if you had to live life.
Yeah, they live on this island where they have like no predators like at all, so they just roam around and don't have to worry about being fucking attacked. So they just
Lee.
Sorry,
come on, man.
Sorry.
She's just feeding me Australian facts and questions. They said
they just live on this island where they don't have to worry about being attacked. So like you can just walk up to them and say hello, and then get in and get a selfie with you, or whatever.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Who does
curse words? You should read Curse Words by Charles Brown. I think his name is Charles Soule. Yeah, it was Charles Soule that did Curse Words because one of the main characters, Margaret, she's a platypus and then she turns into a koala and a quokka and like just all these different Australian animals, and I love it.
That story sounds super relatable.
That sounds really cool.
I think we've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah.
That was my question.
I unplugged my headphones because everyone I know with an accent becomes an immediate victim of my wife. She's just She thinks people with accents are collectible. You know, she just
Yeah, I'll
I
give
do
you
a good
g'day.
Australian accent too. Hello, hello. I'm from Australia.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
that sounded so natural.
Yeah, I
Maybe it was.
practice.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a good friend in Belgium. His name's Bart. We met on this sounds like the beginning of a creepy story, but we met online in a group chat. No, it was a Power Rangers closed group, and like that's really what like started my YouTube thing. Is I would follow a bunch of Power Rangers stuff on a closed group on Facebook, and oh, there he is again. Yes, again. Watch the beginning of the video for the explanation. But I would follow Power Rangers and stuff on there and commenting and stuff. We kind of just started talking, and he's got the most impressive statue collection I've ever seen in my life of Marvel, DC, Power Rangers, everything. We started talking for a while, and then when Hasbro had their little at-home convention and released some exclusive stuff, they only released it to America and Canada. So he reached out and asked if I would be willing to order it and ship it to him. And now we talk like every day, and I've got thousands of dollars worth of his merchandise in my room, getting ready to kind of package it together. Seriously, he's got a stack of slabs.
That's cool.
In there, bunch of raw stuff. I'm taking this 5 days off. I'll submit the CGC for him, and that way you can kind of package it and send it all to him in one box and pay that obscene shipping one time instead of 50 different times. You know, it's insane how much shipping costs when you buy from individual sellers.
That's what I've been doing with Tyler, but he keeps saying that he's going to keep everything for himself. I'm starting to get nervous.
Well, if he sends you a picture, I mean, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can see it on here.
DJ Link's in the building.
DJ Link's.
This is real, Remy Q.
It's real.
It's very real. This is the realest thing that has probably ever happened.
Yep.
It's about as real as Remy Q chainsaw in a box open. I still can't get over that.
That was awesome. His
so good.
He was surgical with that thing.
We need to do an episode where we do that, but we just go straight through the bugs.
I was expecting him to do that. I didn't know because I've never seen a chainsaw unboxing. I didn't think he was actually trying to unbox comics because I feel like there's so more simpler ways of doing it, you know. But after seeing him do it, I feel like I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah.
I hope he saved that so he can reuse it too.
Been getting prepared for the next time I need to open a box. Actually, this is just where my kid busted open my Friday the 13th box set.
Did it come with the chainsaw?
Unfortunately, it didn't. I feel like I got ripped off now.
Were you upset about that, or was that something you were going to open?
No, it's already open. It's a DVD box set.
Oh, okay.
And I have all my whole Blu-ray and DVD collection is like in the corner, like straight across from me. And when you're 11 months old, that is just like a playground, just to pull stuff off a shelf. And yeah, and this is a box set that's like on the inside, and you can see it through the case. And she's like, I feel like I need to murder someone, so she went to get it. Not a big deal. But yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So, man,
we talk. Go ahead, Lee.
All right. Well, I was going to say, we both started our channels around the same time, right? When did you start your channel?
Me? I think it was the last week in August.
I started in July, so I was like a couple weeks before you. So
yeah, I used to watch like the Comic Jabroni's channel because he was here in Augusta, and just found out about him from the shops and stuff, and we started watching his channels pretty regularly. And I would comment about Power Rangers a lot because he would never pick them up. And he was always talking about Ninja Turtles, and he recommended checking out Steve's channel. And like the second he said that in the live chat that day, I get a new subscriber, and I didn't have an actual YouTube channel, but I had like a profile set up, and Steve subscribed to my profile. So I went over there and started watching his stuff, and it was kind of right up my alley. And I would participate in all those things and hang out in the chats and stuff. And I commented about how I have the Power Ranger blind box from the local comic shop day from last year, and how I did an unboxing of that, and I put it in that Power Ranger group on Facebook. And I said I ought to upload it to YouTube so y'all could see it. And he did his little classic, do it. Like when someone talks about like getting on YouTube or this or that, he's like,
Yeah.
do it. So I did that, and then I started just doing unboxing stuff, and it's kind of kept on from there.
Yeah, well, I don't have a channel, so I wouldn't know what it's like.
You've taken us over in subs, man. You're almost at 400 now. It's awesome.
I think I'm at 372 at the moment.
Yeah.
But who's
You're getting
counting?
there. You're gonna be there in like.
Me? Yeah, I'm counting because I don't know if you caught the beginning of the impromptu live stream earlier, but I try to do giveaways at every 100 mark.
Yeah.
So I kind of try to keep up with that.
Yep. Yeah, you've passed.
So when did
us
y'all
and-
read this one?
Oh, well, let me look.
I just went to the comic book store today and picked up my comics. I can go get them. They're just like over there. If you want me to go get them, I can go get them.
You should know what you read.
Unless you read them, I mean.
Yeah. Do you read anything, Lee?
I read a couple of things. I'll just tell you what I read instead of grabbing. I read Haha. That was good. The She
I
Wonder
heard more
Heart.
stuff about that.
You don't read
Crossover.
those, Mark? You don't read a lot of.
No, I haven't picked up any of the ha-has or the ice cream man. I did get one ice cream man, which I haven't shown it yet because it's just sitting off to the side waiting for a video, but I'll show you guys since we're here.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
from Jang.
Yeah, you already know it. If a Jane cover comes out, y'all see it in my hand shortly.
Oh yeah, that is sweet.
And it's really cool because it's obviously Santa Claus, but you couldn't tell because his flesh is peeled back and it's being hooked on candy canes. And there's these Christmas lights, but they're actually barbed wire. There's a lot of good detail in it. Unfortunately, sometimes with a digital artist, depending on who's actually making the covers, it doesn't always transfer as well as it looks digitally. So a lot of details are lost on this one. It's a little too dark. It's not quite sharp enough. It might just be the page quality, but it's always a bummer when you see some of these covers and you're just like, oh, that's amazing. And you get them and it just didn't transfer well. I'm like, dang.
That's
Still
interesting.
got it. Yeah,
Are you reading Crossover?
of course.
I just read issue 3 of Crossover, and have you read the Paybacks?
I have not read the Paybacks.
I'm really glad that I did. I read it last month. I've been catching up on so many. Remy, there you go.
Oh,
Remy.
what's up, man?
Hey,
Hey,
I just wanted to check in real quick with y'all. Sorry I'm at work right now, but listen, I'm going to live stream all of the conspiracy that you were looking for, and sneak peek, it's got to do with this right here. One of the most iconic covers and moments in comic history. And let me tell you, sham. It's a sham. By the way, I love you guys.
Holy! Oh man, good thing I can't cuss it here.
Remy. That was too funny.
That was great.
Oh my God. I need to send the link out to more people and see what happens.
No one's gonna beat that one.
No.
That was great.
I'm just impressed that he's clearly like behind a building somewhere. Obviously, he's running from the police, but he still managed to have a
A
comic.
comic,
piece
yep.
to explain what was happening.
He probably just stole it.
Yeah. My dad has I think he has that statue. My dad has a really cool statue collection. He's got, he's the one that has it with the full, like, big old Hawkeye with the arrow pulled back with the Ant-Man on the arrow.
Oh, that's cool.
You gonna say hey? I don't do tricks this early in the morning. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You should try out Ice Cream Man. You should read that.
I'm sure I'd like it.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if you'd like it. It's kind of it's a different thing. If somebody told me to read it, I don't even think I would want to, but because I'm not really into horror, but it's such a different horror.
No, I enjoy horror stuff. I enjoy
Oh, then you would love it.
horror stuff a lot, and like I'm at a loss for horror these days because my wife is not a fan of horror.
Mm.
So if a scary episode of the Brady Bunch is on, like we have to change the channel. Like the episode where Bobby hits puberty and his voice changes, that just frightens her. So
Yeah.
you can't even watch that. I'm like, dang.
That is great.
My problem is I like scary movies and stuff like that, but I live alone, so I'm too scared to watch them by myself, so I hardly get to watch them. It's like yeah, I get way too scared watching scary movies by myself. I like can't sleep that night and fucking just sorry.
Just live
there.
chat. Just live chat, not Lee, and just have him sitting next to you, staring at you.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll help him.
My thing with picking up Ice Cream Man or Haha, it was just simply that my pool list is big enough,
Mm-hmm.
and not just like from a financial standpoint, but from a time restraint standpoint. Like I have to be strategic about
Yeah,
being able to
sure.
get in my reading for the week.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
That's why I'm skipping all of Future State
Yeah.
because they're like $14 an issue down here.
there's some good stuff in Future State. There really is. Of course, all of it's not going to be for everybody. You know, if you don't care about like Supergirl, you don't care about Supergirl, so don't expect to pick it up and be like, I'm now reading Supergirl.
For sure.
But if you have any care at all or like the characters, you'd be pleasantly surprised. Like me being a longtime DC reader, I'm enjoying the breath of fresh air and the obvious effort that's gone into this. You got a lot of new talent and new people on comics, and this is a proving ground for them, and they're working like they know it. You know,
For sure.
like my potential paycheck rides on how well I do these books. So it can go a couple ways. We can either continue to see this good talent, or they can come out strong and then get guaranteed job, and then it can go down. I don't know.
It's like a price thing for me, I suppose, because like $14 to $15 for one issue, when I can buy like a trade paperback for a couple of dollars more, I'm gonna take the trade paperback.
Is that the
instead.
actual price over there? Is
Sorry?
that the actual price over there?
Yeah, for the Future State issues.
Not
Well,
the
they're-
cover price. They're just up. They're upcharged in Australia for shipping.
Yeah.
For shipping
And
in like Australian
That's
dollars.
even with like the 3 different price tiers, because there's 3 different price tiers and 3 different sizes to the Future State books. You have the 32 page count, the 40 something page count, and a 68 page count. So here on the cover price, you have $3, $5, and $7.99. So that's pretty crappy that y'all get hit like that with shipping that hard.
Well, yeah, what is it for like a $3 or $4 book normally over there for you, Lee?
It's like $7.90.
Yeah, so like $8.
Yeah, you have to be
$8 for his
strategic.
$3. That's insane.
Yeah, so you have to be very strategic with what you buy.
Exactly, yeah. And that's why I mainly I don't buy too many single issues as well. I'm mainly getting trades and collected editions.
Y'all have access to digital stuff as easy as we do here?
Some of them, but not all of them. Like we get Comixology and the Marvel Unlimited app.
Are there upcharges on y'all's digital stuff as well? Or does it
Yeah,
just reflect?
just like this, just because the Australian dollar isn't that great, you know. It's like I suppose it's not as bad because you don't have
Wait,
to like
You said
have it-
Australian dollars?
Yeah, it's like
I don't
this
just barter
conversion rate.
boomerangs.
Sorry?
I don't
Yeah.
just barter with boomerangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dollary-dos,
Yeah,
as we call them.
yeah,
But yeah, it's not a great conversion rate, to be honest.
yeah.
So, and like I don't know, I like to hold stuff and read it as well.
The which stuff?
Hold comics and read it, you know.
I know you guys were talking last night about like the different books and the Future State books. The one thing that bothers me about them is that you're like forced into reading those other ones. Like,
You're not.
just because like if I would like I bought the next Batman and it had those other stories that you said were good. I didn't read them because I felt like I was forced into buying them and it bothered me.
Which you're talking about issue 1, right?
Yeah, issue 1.
Yeah, it's hard. Like with issue 1, you can make an easy argument that it's not like they're backup stories, but it's still just world building the story you read. It's like if you're watching a TV show like you're watching the Jack Reacher TV show on Amazon Prime or something, and you get mad because Jack Reacher's not on the screen and they're showing you a supporting cast member doing something somewhere. Like that's kind of like would be the argument on that. You're just seeing literally
they
main
don't
supporting
charge
cast.
you more money for that episode just
No,
because that's what I like. I just like if Batman, the main Batman title, had an extra thing at the end and was $2 more, that would bother me. I probably would stop buying it.
well, the like that argument is on full display with the next Batman issue too, because the backup stories were garbage in this one. There's the Batgirl's backup story and the Sirens backup story, and the Batgirl one, it made some sense for the overall plot of what's going on with the entire Magistrate arc, but the Sirens one was literally no filler. It was characters that already exist in there in a different place, different style, different outfits, doing stuff that really has nothing to do with the overall plot. So it was like an Elseworld inside of an already existing Elseworld. So that actually aggravated me a little bit. And it was also just a poor story. You know, it'd be different if it was an enjoyable story, but there's nothing enjoyable about it. So that if they're gonna pack a book down with content that I wouldn't normally already get, I would definitely appreciate it for it to matter and for it to be good. And it didn't either of those things.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. I feel it feels bad, like forcing me to read something like that. I don't want to spend the extra money, and I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though, the Superman Worlds at War, that was 68 pages of awesomeness when it came to those backup stories and everything. Yeah, $3.99 is great. I can't imagine. There's some of these backup stories. I can't imagine the main story being as good if you didn't have it. Because again, some of these writers are clearly talking with each other and working with each other and kind of really just making a better story with them. And the Worlds at War was a great example of that. And I hope they keep up with it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Paying extra for something I never wanted in the first place. Like if it was a $3.99 book and then that story was pulled out and was also $3.99, I could make the decision to buy it or not.
Yeah, they could have always. I guess I don't know what kind of cost effectiveness it would have had, but had just like companion issues, like the short stories and separate. You know, we had a couple weeks where it didn't move the plot forward any farther down during the timeline, and you know they could have just grouped those together in like a Batman bonus stories book or somehow. You know, the Tales of the Magistrate or something, and just had their own price tag on it.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. The strategy for them is just that, like, oh, the Batman book's going to sell. They'll make some extra money, and they need it to support those books. So it makes sense. I get it. I don't like it.
Yeah, you can see how their price tag reflects the popularity of the characters because the $7.99 books have been Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. The $5.99 books have been the new Batman, the new Superman, the new Wonder Woman, and then the $3.99 books are just the people that aren't in the Trinity, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So like Clark, Diana, and Bruce command the most money.
That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny when you break it down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're not fooling me or anything. I'm in for the ride.
Oh yeah. You really like it, so it's great.
The majority of it. I think that the Supergirl story I just didn't care for. It wasn't bad at all. The art was not my style. The character I don't really care about to begin with. Crypto was dead on the first page of it. I'm like, this is garbage. This wasn't for me.
Did you read Stillwater?
I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I do get like a good bit of indies, but I'm just like not nearly as indie heavy.
Yeah, I definitely knew that. I just didn't know which indies you were reading, so I didn't know if that was one of them.
Yeah, pretty much. 7 Secrets. We only find them when they're dead. Something is killing the children. Power Rangers crossover. There's definitely a few more.
I read the latest issue of 7 Secrets today as well, and
dude,
I had a lot of hype around it, and I was like, it wasn't that great.
Did you read the first 5 issues?
Yes.
Valid question. Well, in a series that has been completely grounded in reality up until this point, We get introduced to like botanical stargates. We get introduced to the energy that destroys Atlantis and solidifying Atlantis exists. We get the Rainbow Bridge out in the cosmos that looks like something that leads to Asgard. We get space entities that know these characters from a past they don't know. You get the realization that Casper, for some reason in his memory, forgot that he's capable of flight. They jam-packed this book and then like took it in a direction that I didn't see coming. I planned on dropping it after issue 6 just because
I think I'm
began
gonna
to-
drop it. So.
Yeah, I did drop it from picking up on I went ahead and dropped it, not because I'm not going to keep reading it, but just because I don't need it weekly. Because after seeing how like slow the intro was to it to get to something, if I'm still interested when trades come out, or just get it digitally and be able to read a handful at a time, because I don't know anybody else that's picking it up monthly that I would sit there and discuss it with, and that's half the fun of reading them is the enjoyment. I
Yeah,
get out of
that's
reading
true.
them.
Yeah, I
Like,
think for
sitting
some
back
reason,
and-
maybe it's just because I always seem to get them both at the same time. Firepower and Seven Secrets. So for some reason, I'm always comparing the two. But Firepower is just so much better than Seven Secrets. You know, like I don't know why I'm even comparing them that much.
Yeah,
See, in
that's fine.
Firepower, I picked up that one as well. And you're talking about being mad about inflated prices on comic books. Like that book only has a $3.99 price tag, but I feel like it should have a 79-cent price tag on it because there's zero content in it, and it averages out at like 4 panels a page. And we're 7 issues in, and there's still not an actual plot.
Yeah, it's definitely going too slow. I'm still like holding on to that love that I had for that prelude, but man, it's just not moving. Come on.
Like, I'm interested. I'm absolutely
I am
interested,
too.
and
Yeah.
you're not rewarding me for my interest.
Hmm.
Y'all talk for 1 second. I'll be right back.
What video did we just upload, man? What was that one?
You're on the river.
Oh yeah, I was on the river. You should watch it. The origami one. Everyone watch it. He's going away, so we're gonna
Yeah,
plug our
guys,
stuff.
everyone, make sure you go sub up Whack Comics.
Yeah.
It's just like this channel in about every way.
Yeah.
If you like this channel, you'll love us at Whack Comics because we are just like Mark.
Yeah. So I uploaded an origami on the river video today, and tomorrow I'm doing a barbecue one.
Oh, is that the one we're doing tomorrow? We're not doing.
No, we'll do that one after.
Okay.
We'll get the camping ones out of the road. Keep the camping series together. You know?
Yeah, we have
Like a whole
another one
series.
coming up with hiking involved, and we have another one coming up where I get pied in the face. Oh my gosh, Two Bros is in
Oh,
here.
Two
Look
Bros.
at this.
It looks pretty
Oh.
whack. It looks especially more whack because Legion's gone and just left us here. You know what? I should show up.
You should
show
what?
Legion. I was planning to show this on my on our live stream, but I forgot about it. I'm going to show it on yours instead.
Oh, even better. I don't even know what you're
Can you make
showing.
me full screen for a second, please? This is the remnants of my last Ronin video that I made.
You gonna send it in to get graded?
Yeah, we're thinking Austin
That's
really wants.
exactly what Austin said.
Austin wants us to get it graded, so I'm thinking we should at least try. So, that was a fun video. The flame, it felt like it felt like a 5-minute video when I was recording it, but it was only like 2 minutes. But
It's surprisingly in good condition still.
it is, yeah. There's still a lot of pages left. I was surprised about that too. Like, still, I could make another 3 videos out of this.
You see what Two Bros said, Lee?
What's this?
There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll probably get that graded.
Do
That's if I give it a good clean and press.
Yeah. All right, you can take me off full screen now. Everyone's seen it. It's good
I don't
stuff.
know. I don't know. Yeah, that was a hilarious video too, and dude, you can tell you're trying to keep your composure toward the end, but there's a small amount of panic in the back of your mind.
Dude, there was so much panic.
Did you burn
felt
that
like it went
blanket?
for so long.
Did you burn that blanket, Lee?
No, I won't.
It
No.
looked like you burned that blanket.
Whether
The
he did or
blanket
didn't,
on.
I'm still he still
No, it
slept
was
with it
wet.
that night.
Sorry.
Said whether the blanket burned or not, I'm sure you still slept with it that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I can't quite remember. That whole night was a blur. I did that video like 2 nights after I did the hand sanitizer video. So the house still smelled like hand sanitizer pretty bad. Like the mix between the fumes of hand sanitizer and the smoke from the comic book. Yeah, I don't know. It's a blur.
After that last Ronin video, I've been meaning to talk to you about the importance of smoke detectors in your home.
yeah,
I take
I
the
can't.
batteries out.
How did it not go off?
I take the batteries out for when I'm doing shit like that for sure.
You had to cuss.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Foster.
Well, this is our first and last appearance on Legion of Comics channel. Thanks to Lee cussing.
I'm trying really hard not to as well.
See, you're making the kid cry.
I did better on Two Brothers Comics when I was on their stream. Not swearing. I got to try.
You would have been kicked off real quick on Two Bros.
Yeah.
There was a guy on Facebook that used Batman 89 as a target at the shooting range. He sent it to get graded multiple bullet holes, auction it off for charity. I think I remember seeing that in like the
I didn't see that.
sellers. Some of those Facebook comic groups, man, there are a bunch of savages on there.
Well, I guess for charity, it's worth it, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if you would have made more for charity if you would have just sent the book in before destroying it. I wonder if you could have fed more children that way.
Oh yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Like I'm going to attempt to help feed the homeless, so let me decrease the value of this before I do. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Is it Batman 89? Is that the Punchline one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was already worthless. It probably increase the value. Right.
I was thinking of.
Don't say that to Mark.
No, I'm not huge on Punchline, man. When she rolled out, I was hoping that Harley would kill her. I was hoping it would be like a stunt. You know what I mean? Like, let's roll out this new character and get everyone pumped, and then let's just kill her.
Yeah, just like what's his name? The guy with the D on his face.
Oh, the designer.
Yeah, designer.
That was a cool twist. I appreciate it when they do stuff like that. I like it when the speculators take a huge kick. I mean, there's nothing wrong with speculating on comics. I do it with certain stuff, you know, but it's just fun when you see these false hype trains just run things, and then you just get shot in the foot. That's why I appreciate DC. They do just some slick stuff, man. Like, look, the Robin King, everyone was specking on that Death Metal #2, going and buying all these copies, and then DC didn't even announce it, but they released his first appearance in a tie-in issue the week before, and his first appearance, his origin, and first cover appearance all unannounced the week before. So people who are already invested in the book picking it up had no problem getting it.
Yeah.
I even got that 1 in 25 for cover price.
Yeah, I got that too. I was definitely disappointed with the designer because I thought his character was so cool and his character design was so cool. So I was hoping they would actually use him for something. So that kind of sucked. But I get what you mean for sure.
He would have been one that would have been cool to keep around. The backstory they built with it was super interesting, just getting all the villains together like that, and having a hand in everything. But it's also always cool when you see Joker played like that wild card you can't tame. Like, you have no chance of it.
I have not seen that interview with Ross Ritchie, Two Bros. I'm going to have to look for that because I assumed they had some big plans for him. It sounded so cool. Just his character sounded amazing. That whole scene with them meeting all the villains and stuff, and then it all was all for nothing. That was so cool.
I wonder what changed it. If it was the bigger DC picture, they just decided to go a different route.
Yeah, I'd love to know. I'd love to know what goes through Marvel and DC's heads with a lot of things.
It's just dollar signs just floating in there. They
Yeah,
bump into each other every now and then, though.
but I don't think they make good decisions for dollar signs a lot of the time. Like they
A lot of people-
trip just
a lot of people
mainstream.
You know, there's a huge lack of commitment with the big two publishers. You know, they like I called it with the Joker War when that started with Ghostmaker. As soon as the second book in that came out, I was on every channel that I was on when we were talking about it. I said, this is just filler. This is just filler. This is garbage. It's going nowhere. And everyone stayed hyped for it. And then you get to the end and there's zero commitment and a total U-turn on the direction it was going. And it's hard to commit to big things like that with those ongoing titles. You know, you have a specific brand you have to stick to, and you can deviate it for a little while, but you have to bring it back. And making major changes to a character inside of just a regular bi-monthly book, you're not going to see that happen. That's like watching Monday Night Raw and expecting to get a new champion. No, you have to get that at the pay-per-views.
Yeah, I thought Joker War was still good. So, but I agree with you that they didn't. What's up, Tapia? We need to have Tapia on sometime. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. He won my last giveaway. He was the big prize
he's
winner.
awesome.
He is.
I watched the video where he was eating these beef jerky that was like covered in marijuana and stuff. Looked pretty funny. Good video.
Yeah, we're out here working. This is work right now.
This is day one of my vacation.
Yeah.
I run a kennel, like a dog hotel and spa
Oh,
and
really?
grooming and stuff. So it's very seasonal. So anytime there's a 3-day weekend or a holiday is when I work the most. So I'm pretty much just finishing up the December run. You know, it bleeds over into January, then the massive cleanup and reset and everything. So I took 5 days off here in a row. And enjoy just relaxing. I get a day here, a couple days there, but it's just always just spending those off days juggling kids and keeping up with the house and running to pay bills or run errands. It's never actually any stop and breathe time.
Yeah. Whenever I get time to like read, whenever I get the whole days off like that, I feel like I read the least amount of time. It's like it sucks. I don't know why that is. It's like, oh, I have 3 days off. I'm gonna read a bunch, and then I don't. But then I go back to work and I read a ton.
Dude, when
Makes
I'm
no
on that
sense.
work schedule like that, I know like I'm waking up this early for work. I can get an issue or two in before I go. I get home 30 minutes before the wife and kids show up. I can squeeze an issue in. And y'all get that?
She's excited.
Oh yeah. It's like mommy's gone. Let's go.
Yeah.
And my son Finn, he's at my dad's house. He loves my dad to death. And last night we had dinner, and he's like, "I'm just gonna stay with Pop Pop." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good to me."
Are you gonna watch WandaVision?
I've already watched WandaVision. Oh, today the new episode's out.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I'm not on that new episode schedule yet. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm ready to. I think they're going to start rolling out plot a lot faster now. I think it's going to really start digging into it. I'm hoping it does.
Well, me and Lee have already seen it, so.
Like, I remember you said something to me that I've been thinking about, where you said once we finally get more of the actual plot and story and stuff, we're going to look back on this earlier stuff, and it's going to have a different context to it.
Yeah.
So I'm just holding on to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Oh God, you're still hoping it? No. Oh no.
No. Oh no. This episode we definitely already learned some more stuff, but I mean, just because we learn more stuff doesn't mean we won't learn more. And I'll look back on episode 1 with even more like light to it.
Yeah.
Is Lee still breathing? We hope not.
Can you see Jar Jar is hashtag clicked your way?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, I see that.
That
I
was
couldn't.
a video when they did that countdown.
Oh, is that sorry?
That was a funny video on their channel when they did that countdown, and they broke Justin with that Jar Jar pit. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I did.
Justin legitimately broke. You could see his soul just wither behind his eyes.
We're Jar Jar for life over here at Whack Comics.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why Jar Jar gets that much hate in the first place, to be honest.
I don't either. I mean, I know he's a goofy character and everything, but it wasn't
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, exactly. I can think of so many worse characters just in like so many things that people don't care about, but they care. Everyone notoriously hates Jar Jar. Why?
If you look at the original trilogy, C-3PO was their Jar Jar. you know?
Yes.
Except
Oh, he
you
was
have
so
to,
annoying.
you have to listen to this though from him.
Yeah. I agree with that completely. I don't mind C3PO, but if I had to pick between the two, I would definitely pick Jar Jar over C3PO.
In a fight, Jar Jar would definitely accidentally win.
Yeah, he's got those electricity balls that he can throw as well.
Yeah.
And not very well though. Or he'll get his foot caught in a Roger droid and just
Yep.
murder everyone.
Yep. He'd just be diving and ducking around, killing everyone.
Or he'll accidentally hand the entire Senate over to the Empire and they'll just handle it for him.
It's now
There's those subtle little things.
It's now 12:05 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, see, my buddy in Belgium, we're on a 6-hour difference from him. I'm on the East Coast. So, like, I wake up and he's in the middle of his day, and I get off work and his family's in bed. It's weird getting used to. We found like a routine on like prime times to talk though.
Yeah, Tyler works like night shift anyway, so we like basically sleep the same
Yeah,
time.
me and Lee go to sleep at the same time, and
Y'all sleep together?
yeah, we do. We sleep together, and then
We
Call each other and put
he
on
calls
speaker
me in
to
the
see who
morning,
y'all
wakes
breathe.
me up, says "Good morning,
Yeah.
honey," and I say "Good morning, sunshine."
We just leave StreamYard open while we're sleeping. So
Yeah.
if,
Way
I'm
to
like,
do it.
if I wake up with a Friday, I can be like, Tyler, are you there? You know,
I'm
tell me
like,
it's okay. It's just a kangaroo hopping by. I can go back
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah. Did you have a fry?
It's good. I'm glad I've
Did
got a
y'all
friend.
read the Immortal Hulk series?
I'm reading the Immortal Hulk in hardcover, so I've read like the first two oversized hardcovers.
What do you think of it?
I really enjoy it. The first oversized hardcover was a lot better than the second, but I thought it was pretty good as well. I
I'll
like
go
the
ahead and warn you, it takes a substantial dip after issue 25, but only for a couple issues, and it comes back strong.
yeah. I don't think I'm up that far yet.
I'll just give you the fair warning before you get there.
Yeah, fair.
It takes a huge direction shift, but it snaps back.
I just really like the. It feels a lot more like a horror comic book, you know, like with
And it looks like a John Carpenter film.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you would think we'd see some kangaroos, but guess not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make up for that video and go out and find some roos and some emus for Tyler. And,
Yeah, Lee's
Do y'all
probably
have
actually
kangaroo
in.
in your zoos there?
sorry.
Do y'all have kangaroo in the zoos there? Because for us, that would be like just putting a regular deer in a zoo. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's kangaroos in the zoos, but that's for the tourists. You know, no tourist wants to go to America and see a deer. Like,
No, but aren't kangaroo for y'all like deer for us? Are just bouncing around.
Do people hit kangaroos on the highway like we hit deer on the highway?
like out in like the sticks sort of thing. Yeah, like
Do
not
people
in,
hunt
like big
kangaroo?
build up. They don't really hang around and build up areas. You know.
He said, "Do people hunt them?"
Do people hunt them? I don't know. I don't think so.
What the?
I've
do you mean you don't
never heard of
know?
someone cutting a.
Oh
Yeah.
no, but you guys can't really hunt over there, right? Because you don't have guns.
No, people still go hunt. Like people go pigging and stuff like that. Still,
Oh, I thought you said no one has guns over there.
some people have guns. Like, there's people if they want
Hey,
guns,
they-
you know, it's just harder to get them.
They restricted them after Port Arthur, right?
So,
Didn't they restrict them after Port Arthur?
sure.
You don't know about your own history or legislation stuff over there?
Oh dear.
A little bit. Huge Jim Jeffries fan.
Is he
I
Australian?
don't know who that is.
He's a really famous Australian comedian.
No.
Y'all not have Netflix?
Netflix. Is it netflix.com.au? Is that the one?
There's Poser. What's up,
Yeah,
man?
he's got a bunch of specials on Netflix. He's hilarious. You should check him out. I watch a lot of stand-up comedy.
There's some good Australian comedians for sure. I just definitely don't know them all.
I can't wait to see the bro versus bro fight. I
Yeah,
can't.
it's gonna be good.
I mean,
happening?
it's happening. You know,
It's gonna happen.
I'm sure
Yeah.
this is Dustin on here. I don't know like the size difference. I'm pretty sure Nick is pretty like a lot bigger than Dustin. Dustin, you're gonna have to get him in like one lick because you said he doesn't like being touched in the face. And so as soon as you touch him in the face, he's gonna go rage on you. You're gonna have to get him real good one time so he can't rage on you.
I have to check him out, Poser.
Dude, just assuming your
Is Nick-
personality
wait, is
from
Nick the
knowing
older
you
brother?
online, you would love it. Yeah, Nick's the older one, I think.
So yeah,
It doesn't matter who's older. He's bigger. He's taller.
Yeah,
So-
no, but usually the older brother has a bit more experience on.
My
Yeah,
older
but-
brother has more experience losing in fights.
I'm gonna touch all over his face.
Just gentle touches, just gentle embraces. That's
if it was me versus Lee, who do you think would win?
Well, that's one of those like size versus crazy things. Y'all seen Ace Ventura 2? When he
Oh, yeah.
gets it?
Yes. Oh
Yeah,
yes.
Ace definitely didn't win that fight. That's what I see happening. Lee just showing up in like a grown-up diaper for battle with war paint.
I would say it. I'll put it out there. I'd kick Tyler's ass for sure. No doubt about it.
Watch your mouth, Lee. Or I'll make
just
you
have
wear
to- One boomerang throw, and then I can go back to sleep.
it. I've not been in many fights, but I know I could beat up a kangaroo.
You haven't seen out kangaroo kicks, buddy.
They can't kick that hard. They're not that tall.
Nick is younger.
Yeah. Oh no way. I thought he was older. Huh.
He's been mapping this out. Like you can tell from this that he's already been concerned
Sorry,
about when this is going to go down. So he's been drawing diagrams.
Oh man. It has to go to a KO.
Trying to
I
Sherlock
think,
Holmes
right?
the fight, just like picture it in his mind.
You really think it has to go to KO?
Yeah, it does.
For
Oh,
sure.
for sure. I'm gonna pay Justin off to not end the fight. I'm gonna give him like $1,000. Say no matter what, you're gonna get them up.
Are you allowed
Get
to do
them
this?
up.
What will happen if you get your first strike from having putting up violent videos on
Nick
YouTube?
just has that baby face. That's what it is, man. You know that.
The years have been kinder to him. That's all.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
man.
33, and I definitely don't look it. I don't know how I don't look it. I should look 47,
Yeah, I didn't know you were 43.
33.
Yeah. Lee's 30, 33, 31, and I'm
April.
20. I'm 29. Am I 29? Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
I can see where this strategy might backfire on Dustin here. So I'm much meaner, angrier, and a bad person than Nick. If he gets a CGC return submission to him the day before the fight, he'll have nothing left in his tank. He'll just burn it all out in a rant and then have nothing left in the tank. So
I wanna look at
unbox
that.
anything until after the fight.
I want to look
By
at
the-
that 9.0
Dustin-
Kanto.
Dustin, you spelt mum wrong, by the way.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
You
Stupid
did. It's,
Australia.
M-U-M.
No, it's mom, like
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah, M-U-M, mum.
No one says mum.
No,
How do you spell mother in Australia? Is it M-U-T-H-U-R?
no, don't be silly.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah. What do you? It's mum. What is it, mom? Is that what you
Mom.
said?
Mom. Mom.
How do you You know that
We're
guy
saying it
Comic.
the same.
You know that guy Comic Tum. Do you ever watch his videos? Comic Tum.
Yeah, Comic Tom.
Comic Tom.
Yeah, he
Comic
has
Tomo.
mystery mail Tum boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Comic Tomo. He's a good mate. He is. He's got some cool hair. Wish I had his hair.
What would you do with it? Just keep it in a box or display it?
Touch it.
Display it. Is that how you say display? I've never heard display said like display until Dustin. Never. I was like mind blown by that.
How do you say display?
Display.
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 Yeah. You break
Are
it
you
up.
trying to
into,
be
like,
fancy?
No, I've never heard it said that way in my entire life
Me
until
and
Dustin.
Dustin are probably 2 hours away from each other where we live.
Same with me and Tyler.
Yep.
I don't think anyone's ever accused people in the South of being grammatically correct.
I'm not even saying it's grammatically wrong. I've literally just never heard it until he said that. Like display. I was like, display? Why would you like enunciate display?
Well, I guess because dis is a word and play is a word. I don't think splay is a word. Wouldn't it be
I
display?
say it all the time. I say that all the time. I say I'm
I'll say it
about
like
to
you
go
did.
out
I'll
and
say
play.
display. Display.
Display.
I say I'm gonna go outside and splay a little bit.
Yes. Just want to run around the yard, splay a little bit.
Yeah. You guys want to splay? Oh yeah, let's
I'll
splay.
Display some D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's 2 syllables. You know, display.
Yeah, display.
Display.
Let's do display.
I
Display.
don't know.
Display.
Display.
Yeah, you're slowing them right down. Display. Like
See?
when you
Display is a word. I go outside and splay every day.
Display all day.
Usually in the nude.
That's the only way to splay, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You should send Poser the link. He looks like he's up. Poser should come on.
I'm about to be hopping off here in a minute. I can
That's
tell
fine.
this
We'll,
girl needs some.
we'll carry it on for you.
I can't. Can't stand the aroma.
What are
Sounds
you
like
looking
you
for?
got
You look like you lost something. Was it okay?
what?
Did you find it? I was worried for you. You're looking for something frantically. Did you
Oh,
find it?
there's a small child.
There's a kid behind him. Jeez, Lee.
Sorry, I just thought I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, Poser's teaching.
Teaching.
Oh, display verb, display noun. Is that true? Oh, like to display something, and then if something's display. Is that true?
I can
Am I-
display these books. Now that they're sitting here, they're displayed.
No,
Say
no,
again?
no. He's saying like you can display something, but this is a display. So there are 2 different ways of saying like it's technically 2 different words.
Like mom and mum.
No, mom's not a real word. Mom's a flower.
Oh, okay.
A what?
Mum
Mum is a
is a flower.
Mum, the flower.
Yeah, you've
He
never
put
heard
an
of
extra
mums?
hum in it. You hear that? He's pronounced it differently somehow. Mum.
I can't. We can't look at your comic display. You're not on screen. I want to display my comics. Look at him typing this. It's so great.
Is this coming from the guy that says me and Nick?
I love when Nick corrects Dustin. Nick and I. Who says that? Who? No one says Nick and I. Nobody.
Yes.
No. Do you say that? Do you say Tyler and I?
I wouldn't
Have
say
you-
me and Tyler. I'd say
I
Tyler.
would. I would. No one says that. No one says me, you and I. You and I should go to the park.
Me and you and I together.
No. It's
You and I.
it's no. No one says that.
Everyone says and I. It's the you keen? I'm keen.
Yep. He's been saying that. I told you that, didn't I? He said, as my man Lee would say, keen.
Keen is isn't it like keen as a bean?
Your 8 a.m. grammar lesson.
So
From
it is in
this guy.
Central Time.
Poser, back me up on that one. It's and I, right? You would say Poser and
Yeah.
I, not me and
Yeah,
Poser.
you are correct. What me and Dustin are saying is that no one would ever say that. No one says that in real life. That's something I would type if I'm writing a novel, not if
No.
I'm talking to a human being. That's what we're saying.
No.
Yep.
It's
What he's
definitely
saying
wrong.
is, as a whole, most of us have poor grammar.
Nope, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's wrong and Lee is wrong, and I hate Lee. That's what
my
I'm saying.
feelings. My feelings.
What are y'all looking forward to next week?
Oh, we just did a video on it. We should know. I don't know what comes out next week. I don't know how to look up books. I have to watch videos that people make.
You're welcome. There's a lot of indies hitting. Yeah, we only find them when they're dead. Something is killing the children. Department of Truth.
I'll read all those. I'm hoping that we only find them when they're dead picks up.
I think that was the same kind of thing as Seven Secrets, where it's kind of just like a slow intro, but they kept giving you bigger crumbs here and there. And this last issue was pretty wicked. Last issue was very wicked. With the God being alive, them accidentally killing it, Richter and Malik facing.
I'm really enjoying it too, for sure.
I'm loving Simone DeMayo's artwork in it. That's the perfect title for her art. Hey,
Who's a YouTube user? Who's YouTube user?
YouTube user.
Never seen a YouTube user.
I've never seen that.
what's up, YouTube user?
What's up, YouTube user? Come follow us at Whack Comics too.
We fight
We're
for
on
the
YouTube.
user.
We also use YouTube. We use it to upload videos and watch videos. We watch all of Legion's videos. That's our favorite videos.
What was the word? A prison.
Oh man.
Wow. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to go get her something to do and get the day started here. I appreciate y'all hopping on, man. This has been fun.
Yep.
Indeed.
Appreciate everyone stopping by the live chat. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. Laura. Come here. Come here. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Tell them bye.
She sounded so much further away. I didn't think she was actually coming.
She walks fast. Tell them bye-bye. Tell them bye. It's like, how did those people get stuck in the computer?
I'm gonna go wait for Whack to go live on their channel.
Bye. All right, guys. I'll see you all next time. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah. See you, man.
Thanks.
Good day.
See you, everybody. Good